Central Florida Healthcare Incorporated are a private, nonprofit health corporation. They strive to promote health, work to prevent disease, and provide treatment through partnership with their patients. Their new locations and back-to-school programs are just a few of the things that we're going to talk about today, coming up on Polk Place. Hello and welcome to Polk Place. I'm your host, Dion Spires. In the studio we have Tammy Cease, one of the Health Center Administrators for Central Florida Healthcare, and Bo Rosano, another Health Center Administrator. How are you guys doing today?
Wonderful, thank you.
Thank you for being here to talk about a lot of stuff. You have a lot going on.
Yes, we do.
So let's start off. I'm sure some of our viewers know who you guys are. But give me kind of a general overview of what Central Florida Healthcare is and what you guys kind of strive to do generally.
Well, we are a non-for-profit, federally funded health center. We're a community health center. So we go into communities that need us the most, and we actually have the ability to slide our rates based on family income and size, which is a really great thing we have at our corporation. Not many people can do that.
Wow, that's really awesome because, I mean, healthcare is huge. Everyone needs it, but it's tough whenever you don't have the income to go and access that. So you guys are doing a great service for those areas.
We do.
And you guys have a lot of centers in a lot of different areas of Polk County. If you can offhand, I know it's kind of a mouthful. Where are you guys located for people to find you?
I'm in Lake Wells. Tammy's in the Winter Haven, and we have two clinics in the Winter Haven. We have a women and children's division, and then we have an adult division. We have Dundee Peds. We have Lakeland Pediatrics. We are also we have Mulberry. We also are in Hardy and Highlands County as well.
Wow.
So.
Lots of places for people to get access to your services.
13 locations. 13 locations now, yes, sir.
Nice. And you guys just opened a new one, if I'm not mistaken, in Haines City.
Correct.
Tell me about that. When did that open? How did you guys go about getting that one open?
It opened in April, I believe.
Yes, April 13th,
yes,
I believe.
And it is just medical right now, but we are expanding. It'll be a full facility: dental, pharmacy, behavioral health. And pediatrics, I believe, and that we're working on the expansion on that right now. It's 11,000 square foot building, I believe.
Wow.
So.
And you guys acquired that, I believe I read online, through grants, right? This is with you guys being nonprofit.
We do a lot of work on grants. We really do.
That's awesome.
That's usually how we open our centers. When we opened in Mulberry, we assessed the needs of the community. We found Mulberry really needed children before adults, so we opened on a school-based grant and opened primarily with children first and then brought adults later. So we really opened based on what the community needs.
That's great.
Yeah.
Now, I read on your website also that you guys like to kind of call yourselves a one-stop shop for the people in the community with all of those different services. And I know that your Lake Wales location is expanding their services to kind of serve that even better. So can you talk about those new services in that area?
So in Lake Wells, we have pharmacy, we have dental, we have pediatrics and family practice. We have labs and x-ray there, and we are also catering to the American veterans.
Oh, wow.
So, yes.
So what kind of services do you offer for those vets?
Basically, we are in, I don't know what you would call it, I would say like a donut hole, because we are far enough away that any of the vets can come to us and we can provide their medical care.
So if the vets want to come out and receive your services, what is their process to get involved with you guys? Do they have to provide any sort of information for you or make an appointment? How do they go about that?
Well, they would just call and need to make an appointment, and they would call their insurance company and make sure that we are the PCP listed, usually on their insurance card. And since they are at least 50 miles away from any veteran clinics, that's how we can be accepted for them to be able to come to us. So we were basically the closest stop for them.
So you guys also have women's and children's services you guys were talking about. So tell me a little bit more information on that, what you guys have going on.
Well, my clinic is the Women and Children's Clinic. Okay. So we are one of the well, we're the only specialty clinic. Most of our clinics are primary care. My pediatric side is primary care, but my women's side is, we have specialists there. I have 2 OBGYN physicians, and they're able to take care of women prenatally during their prenatal care. And then, of course, we have pediatrics right next door, so once the babies are born, we're able to get them established with a primary care provider right within our same organization.
That's great. Now, when did that specialized clinic open for you guys?
We opened in September of 2016.
Okay, still fairly new then.
We were there before. We were part of our Winter Haven adult clinic, and the need is so great in Winter Haven for the service that we provide that we kind of grew out of our little space and deserved our own building. So we opened in September, and we hit the ground running and have been going strong ever since.
So with that said, do your other locations, your other clinics have those services built in as Winter Haven did, and they just don't have their own
Yes.
separate entity there?
Yes, sir, they do. Our Lakeland clinic also has OBGYN providers that provide prenatal care. Also, our Avon Park and our Dundee sites have a GYN physician. They do not do OB services, but they have GYN services.
Okay.
And also we have a provider in our Mulberry clinic that she's really broad spectrum. She sees children, adults, and she does some GYN care. So
Wow.
we have them sprinkled throughout our organization.
And she has delivered a baby.
Yes,
Really?
she's delivered a baby in our
Facility.
office, in our
Oh
facility.
my gosh, that's crazy.
That was an exciting day for Mulberry.
Yeah, definitely. So while we're on the topic of kids, let's talk about back to school. Back to school is coming up in a hurry, and you guys have a back to school bash physical week.
Yes.
Tell me what's going on with that. What
Well,
that entails.
Basically, we are trying to make it easy for everybody. It's a $25 fee, and they can come in and they can get all the stuff that they need to get back to school. With that being said, they get a backpack with some supplies in it to help them through. So.
Nice. Now, what is there a certain age range that this caters to, or is
Up
it
until 18.
up
You
until
know,
18?
it's school-age children, absolutely.
Nice.
It's for the whole week.
So with this back to school bash physical week, is it only physicals, or does that include immunizations that they may need to start school?
We would include anything that the children need to get back to school. Immunizations would be included in that. Usually our kindergartners and our 7th graders are the ones that need the immunizations, and yes, those are provided.
So here I see that you guys have, you're obviously giving away the backpack with the school supplies for the appointments. Is there any sort of registration or anything that people need to do in advance to get involved with this?
It's better if they make an appointment
Okay.
just to come in, but we do take walk-ins depending on how busy the day goes. Appointments would be better, but we will take anybody who comes in.
We used to do this in one day.
Yes.
So now this year we're spreading it out over a whole week. So I think it's going to make it a lot easier for our patients. And like Bo said, of course we love appointments. Makes it easier. But we love walk-ins too. So
Okay, great.
come on in and see us.
And I know that you guys, you said that you're kind of catering to try to help those who maybe can't afford in other places. Is there a requirement where, is there a cutoff, I guess I should say? Is there certain people that can attend your clinic versus can't?
We take everybody.
Everyone.
We have patients that are self-pay. We have a large population of Medicaid. We have Medicare patients, and we have privately insured patients as well. So we do not say, no, you can't come. Anybody can come and see us.
We take the insured, the uninsured, and the underinsured. So even if they are underinsured, we can still put them on a sliding fee scale to help them with their payments.
That's great.
So yes.
And I want to recap here from your flyer that they, the centers that are listed here, Avon Park, Dundee Pediatrics, Frostproof, Lake Wales, Lakeland Pediatrics, Mulberry, and Winter Haven Women and Children. That's where you guys can get your immunizations and your physicals for your kids to go back to school. So all of that information, is this flyer on your website, or how can they access the information to get in touch with you guys?
I believe the information is listed on our website,
Okay.
and the flyers are available in any of our clinics.
Perfect. And what is your website for the people who don't know?
That would be cfhconline.org.
All right.
And then there's a telephone number on the flyer as well.
All
that they can reach out for,
Great.
make the appointment.
Well, thank you guys for being here to talk about your services and your expanding services.
Yes.
It's very exciting.
Thank you for
It's-
having us.
Thank you.
course.
Appreciate it.
Central Florida Healthcare Incorporated is a primary care medical home with focus on the delivery of quality, accessible primary health care that is culturally sensitive, affordable, and responsive to the community's needs. They serve everybody in their community, the insured, uninsured, underinsured, and migrants. With expanded services in 10 different locations throughout the county, their qualified health professionals are dedicated to serving all patients with dignity and respect. Make sure to check them out for all of your back-to-school physicals and immunizations. For times, locations, and more information, you can give them a call at 866-234-8534 or check them out on the web at www.cfhconline.org.